Dear students, welcome you to session 11 video of the chapter Overheads, Cost and Management Accounting, 4th semester BCom of Mangalore University. In this session, let us understand the classification of overheads on the basis of function. Now, when overheads are grouped on the basis of the major activities in the organization, we can classify it as the factory or production overheads or manufacturing overheads, office or administrative overheads, selling overheads and distribution overheads. Now, the factory or production overheads. These are the indirect expenses of operating the manufacturing division of a concern, and it covers all indirect expenditure incurred by the undertaking. Now, the indirect material cost, indirect labor and indirect expenses incurred in the factory for the purpose of manufacture is known as the factory or production overheads or manufacturing overheads or works overheads. It's known by different names actually. We call it as factory overheads, it may be called as production overheads, it may be known as the manufacturing overheads, or it may be known as the works overheads. And the different examples for the factory overheads: the rent of the factory, the depreciation on factory building, the depreciation of machinery, repairs of machinery, salary of work manager, salary of supervisor, etc. So factory overheads are the indirect cost incurred in the factory for the purpose of production. The next item is the office or administrative overheads. This consists of all indirect expenditure which incurred in the direction, control and administration of an undertaking. So these are actually the sum total of the indirect material cost, labor cost and expenses incurred by the administration department for the purpose of the management of the organization. So for the purpose of administration, the department incurs expenses on materials, labor and expenses. All these are known as the office or administrative overheads. For example, the office rent, office lighting, the salary paid to the clerk, the depreciation of office building, printing and stationery, telephone charges, audit fees, legal charges, all these comes under office or administrative overheads. The next one is the selling overheads. These are the indirect expenditure incurred in promoting the sales and retaining the customers. Now, the expenses incurred by the organization in order to promote their sales as well as to retain their existing customers are known as the selling overheads. These represent the aggregate of the sum total of the indirect material cost, indirect labor and indirect expenses incurred by the sales department of an organization. The examples are the salesman's commission, rent of sales office, cost of printing and stationery, postage of sales department, debt collection charges. All this comes under the selling overheads. And the next overhead is the distribution overheads. These are the indirect expenditure incurred from the time the product is ready until it reaches the destination. Once the finished goods are ready, then it has to be sent to various places for the purpose of sale. So that process, whatever cost is incurred, it is known as the distribution overhead. These are the aggregate of indirect expenses incurred for the distribution management of the organization. In order to make these items available at the doorsteps of the customers, the organization incurs various expenses like packing or shipping, or it may be the van expenses and all. So all these comes under the distribution overheads. So for example, warehouse and storage expenses, packing and shipping, carriage outwards and delivery, van expenses, all comes under distribution overheads. So on the basis of function, the overheads can be classified as factory or production overheads, office or administrative overheads, selling overheads and distribution overheads. Thank you.